sa Central Visayas, gikan sa Lapiahan sa Dumaguete. Then we jump to Bohol beyond the Chocolate Hills. And then we sail to the oldest city in the Philippines, Cebu. All these for the lamian good nga Herlum cuisines, nindot nga music, and all other cultural gems of Central Visayas. Tara na! Ayaw pagdugaya! Discover the true spirit of a university town in the Philippines, then explore Dumaguete and her wonderful secrets. Cebu and Bohol are most popular when it comes to Visayan destinations, but you will be surprised that there are more wonders greater than the familiar postcard views of their famous landmarks. Sinulog Festival in Cebu is an annual religious and cultural festival. It attracts between 1 to 2 million visitors from all over the country every year, as it has become the central worship expression of the Filipinos' devotion to the Philippines' oldest Catholic icon, the Santo Niño.
Actually, the devotion keeps growing. In fact, I'm so proud to do a testimony about my daughter based in Orlando. She started the devotion on the Sinulog in Orlando, Florida, because she grew up dancing with us every year, all my kids. It's the how you spend it, how you do it deeply in your heart. So, in intentions, imagine dancing in the streets of Cebu with tears in your eyes, people trying to applaud you for that gesture of great devotion to the Holy Child.
Did you know that the word wala, the Filipino word for nothing, changes its syllabication as you travel around Central Visayas? This language difference would mean that it is wrong to assume that the entire region is Cebuano speaking. In Cebuano, wala becomes wa. Wala for the Waray language of Samar and Leyte becomes wara. In Bohol, it's waja. And in Dumaguete, with their pure and spotless binasayang binuglas, it is back to its original form, wala. Cebuanos are the most fun-loving, and this is channeled through their love for music. See them on the dance floor and they're totally a live wire. Bolanons, the people of Bohol, are noted for their distinctive hospitality. You get invited to a fiesta by the entire neighborhood. The people of Dumaguete are known for their refined character, as they belong to the city of gentle people. Mga panalangin sa labaw magkagagahom. Abundance in ocean resources, agriculture, and cottage industries made the Central Visayas Islands champions in the pasalubong competitions during the WOW Philippines promotions in Manila. The Bolanon handicrafts are famous throughout the country, including mats, baskets, raffia woven cloth, fashion accessories, woodcraft, and processed food like ube products and ceramics. The Cebuanos' devotion to the image of the baby Jesus, the Santo Niño, is growing stronger and evolving continually. Tabuan have gone global, which sells not only dried fish, but also other products. The guitar making industry and guitar music continue to flourish. Artworks by prominent local artists are showcased at the National Museum in Cebu. Dumaguete boasts of its local products such as the famous suman budbud or rice cake wrapped in banana leaves. Kinindot ba sa Kabisayan? Central Visayas leads southern Philippines with the vibrant culture and art scenes. Beyond celebrating the legacies of national artists, Edith Tiempo in literature, and Eddie Romero in film here in Dumaguete, Napoleon Abueva in sculpture, and Rezo Mojares and Jimino Abad also in literature. We can't forget the pioneering works of Priscilla Magdamo in ethnomusicology. There are many dynamic forces of today here in Central Visayas. Bohol's music and theater are so alive with the internationally known Lobok Children's Choir.
Fernando Taldo. I'm the musical director of the Lubbock Children's Choir. Our choir started in 1980, so we're celebrating our 44th year this year, 2024.
The impassioned and organically cultivated community theater, Kasing Sning, and culture and arts, Guros, Latgardo Labad, and Marianito Lospo.
The only thing I can say is that ako'y nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng mga naniwala sa value ng aking ginagawa. Pero lahat po ito ay hindi posible kung hindi ako kasama ng ilang pang mga alagad ng sining sa ating bansa. Mula sa Manila, sa ibang karatig lugar sa mga rehiyon, at lalong-lalo nandito sa Bohol. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa buong nating may kapal for gifting me with this gift of, sabi ko, importante sila, creativity, artistry, perseverance, and determination to one's calling.
We are here at the National Museum Bohol, which opened in 2017. This used to be the provincial capital of the province of Bohol until the earthquake of 2013. Now, we understand that during the 2013 earthquake, the structure suffered some damage, and it has to be refurbished. And because of that, the provincial government thought of donating the property to the National Museum, and in return, the National Museum and the national government sourced out funds to build a new and bigger provincial capital. So in exchange, we have this beautiful building.
Today, community theater is so alive with the youth advocates for theater arts. Let us not forget our visual arts queen of Negros Oriental, Kitty Taniguchi, whose works have captured both local and foreign audiences. Cebu is proud of its vibrant arts, whether in choral singing, guitar, and orchestra music, or street dancing. The most awaited time in the Visayas are the fiesta celebrations in the whole region, which happens the whole year round. From the Sinulog Festival in Cebu, the Buglasan Festival in Dumaguete, to the Sandugo Festival of Bohol, the festival spirit goes non-stop in these spots in the Visayas. Adto na ta, kay pista na sa Lapyahan.
Kay Oya Tungdungog, sayaw na gipari sa pag-iog sa sulog. Pagkachiko, padampit, anang sa Santo Niño, ilalag na kinabuyaron, malipay ang Ginoo. Sinunod.
Kalamig yun sa mga naandang pag-ambit sa talad kan-anan. Let's visit two places with distinctive cultural vibrancy in culinary arts and music in Metro Dumaguete. Our first stop is the Forest Camp in Valencia. Then, let's have a chat with this lawyer with much passion for the preservation of Filipino culture and arts. Then, let's dig deep into the heirloom dishes of the Spanish families here in Dumaguete with Chef Maribel Teves Quinzon, and into the international twists of local cuisines at Tokamak with creative owner Marcus.
My name is Chuck Vicuña, and I'm the manager and co-owner of Forest Camp Resort. Before I managed Forest Camp, I was a performing artist. I was a musician, and I play all around the Philippines and also in some parts of Southeast Asia. And I play for bands, and I play my own music also.
Matag adlaw, nagaw kuyang pagsulay. Andam ng hulga sa atong kalipay.
And as soon as I found out that I cannot rely on that only, that's when I came back and helped my parents to manage forest camp, and I had the intention to make it more modern and updated. Yes. What we have here is our Filipino style of food, and specifically very Visayan taste. So we have the humba, which is pork, and then I would say it's a stew type of cooking. And then we have the chicken, native chicken halang-halang, which is also chicken cooked in coconut milk. And then we have the Valencia Express, which came from Bicol Express, but we tweaked it na maging somehow parang Valencia type, which is Valencia is known for fruits. So parang Bicol Express na nilagyan namin ng fruits. And then we have the pinaopong manok, which is a native Filipino dish, but we tweaked it a little to make it more modern. I would say the Filipino taste and the new generation now is more, they explore the taste now. They don't want to settle with what they used to taste before.
I am June Maxwell Orlina. I'm actually a lawyer turned entrepreneur. I've been collecting since I became a lawyer, so that's around 15, 16 years. Perhaps a percentage of my collections would be coming from Mindanao. You have Maranao pieces, the Maranao drums, the Maranao brass plates, all Filipino as much as possible. For me, when I see art, I see uniqueness in it. You know, you cannot create art easily. It takes a lot of special knowledge. What you have here actually is what we call budbud. It's actually sticky rice. We call it suman in Tagalog. But budbud is best known to be a product of Tanay City. Tanay City is a town next to Dumaguete, about 30 kilometers from here. And this is the place where the best budbud makers are. Budbud is sticky rice. It's made of pilit. It's a kind of rice. It's a variety of rice that is sticky. Okay, and then they cook it there's a process that they do. Mix it with coconut oil, sugar, and other ingredients.
Welcome to my home. It's called the Kalipay home. Kalipay means happiness. First, my mother had a small structure where she would play mahjong and she would let us have our drinks and invite friends in a small Kalipay hut or small room. But now that she has gone, I give her tribute and I call my home the Kalipay home. We do have different and several dishes from lentejas, to habichuelas, chuletas, afritadas, and also like carnes asadas. But the thing is, this is what strikes me the most, that it's such celebratory, because you end up taking a part of the family of your sheep that you nurture and you make them grow right in front of your eyes. And I used to cry when my grandmother would do it, because I was like, don't touch them, they're so cute. But then, you know, when it came to the table, boy, did I devour them. It entails so many ingredients from the different kinds of meat. There's chicken, there's beef, there's pork, there's morcilla, which is blood sausage. And then there's our chorizo, which we also make in this island of different kinds. Every family makes it. And then you have the different vegetables that surround the meat. And its presentation is so appetizing and it's so comforting to me because it's all boiled. After that, when we all boil the dishes together, sometimes apart, it depends on the varying. When your meats are cooked, you take them out, you set them aside, then you have your vegetables. But you just cook it to its well-doneness. It's complicated, but in the end, it comes together. So it makes our cuisine in Dumaguete, Negros Oriental as well, very elevated and sophisticated and worldly. So many cuisines will be here. And because of the tourists, it also makes people want to cook a variety. There are now more variety of dishes available, not just Filipino.
Actually, it was not meant to have a restaurant.
Okay.
No. Just I wanted to build the native houses, like nobody built, something unique, which I dreamed about just to do, and it was possible. So, and then we have Puglas bamboo around here, so we can really get we can do nice things here, and the stones and rocks are all from here, so it's not, you don't need to bring it in. So it's, I think it's a good thing for me. Then after a while, so many people passed by here and asked if that would be a commercial something. I said, actually, no plan on that one, because it's quite far from the city, okay? And then I meet this foreign chef, which said, I will train your people if you like to. He was working for Gunther Sachs family, working for many celebrities, and retired early.
This is goat biryani. This is actually goat leg, but marinated with lots of herbs and milk. This is Tukamak's bone whole. Actually a beef shank, pork and beef put in demi-glace. They put tomato sauce and red wine into it. Sour coco. This is actually the Filipino kinilaw. What's amazing about being here in Tokamak is that even the Filipino cuisine is presented in a way that it meets the other side of the world. The Filipino kare-kare. Kare-kare here in Tokamak. This is how you should introduce kare-kare to the world, especially to the European tourists. This is no ordinary kare-kare, because here in this kare-kare, you will encounter some kind of grandeur in the rendezvous of meat. You have the oxtail in this kare-kare.
Well, in general, visit Negros and Negros Oriental. It has potential. It still has a lot of nature. It's still not overcrowded with farming and you know, it's small business. It's coconut and students.
Basta sa Bohol, sa labyahan ang lamian nagkumbira. Tilawan ta ang mga mugna. The royal variation of the all-time favorite root crop, ang ube sa umahan sa Bohol, and the magical wonders of salt made solid by fire and ashes. Sa Bantayan man o sa Dakbayan sa Cebu, lamig gyud ang mga sky is the limit kay walay atok in the making of lain-laing nga sudan sa Cebu. Ilabi na ang mga matamis nga budbud, tapasalubong queen nga otap, chicharon karkar ug dried mangoes, kinilaw, and the iconic taste of Cebu's lechon.
So I just wish that in spite of the influences that have come our way, I just pray that our old way of cooking will still be remembered by our young folks. That's my main reason for writing Hikay, because of the onslaught of foreign food into our culture. I just hope, you know, that our young people will still find our old dishes flavorful enough for them to eat.
The Philippines is indeed the happiest country in Asia, and this is felt with much of the joyful hearts of the people of Bohol, Cebu, and Dumaguete. Every day is a fiesta day here in the Visayas Islands. Cultural immersions are anchored in spiritual rituals made more meaningful by the vibrant colors of culture in heirloom cuisines, poetry, music, and architecture of the landmarks of faith.